Ah. Yahoo! Mwah. Umbral, Izzy, Kozak, thank you for the camp cutie. Hope you're all doing goody. How are you? Mwah. And Smog, Yahoo! Did you hear about the cheese factory explosion in France? All that was left was debris. Hell yeah, gamer. And Ginger, mwah. Hope you're doing goody. Hope you're taking care of yourself. Mwah. 3.4 Genshin streamer event. Wait, didn't I already get that? I feel like I already got that. Oh, we got the 3.3 super late, and we got the 3.4 pretty early. Ah, okay. All right. And Izzy, mwah, you adorable little fuck, little cute bitch, little shit, mwah, you little rat. You fucking remember, you little shit. Mwah, that I love you, bitch, and I ain't never gonna stop loving you. A bitch. Today is my birthday. Ooh, Yao Yao's birthday! I truly feel blessed to have my family and friends who have shown me care and support. As thanks, I hope you can honor me with your presence at my humble celebration. I await your visit. Alright, now that should do it for the formal invitation. I checked carefully to make sure I got every word right. Manners matter, no? Without them, these special occasions wouldn't be special. Back to the topic at hand. How about I cook some homemade dishes for you today? This morning, I plucked some fresh and juicy radishes. These little radishes might not look like much, but they are rich in nutrition, easy to store, and can be made into a variety of delicious dishes. I'll cook every single kind of radish dish today for you to try out and see if they're to your liking. And, I can't help but to remind you, a healthy body is of utmost importance for any adventure. So no matter what the obstacle or difficulty is that you might encounter in the future, always remember to eat your meals properly. Shinsei household dish, radish and fish stew, and fried reddish balls. And Velvet! Mwah. Yahoo! I hope you've been well. How you doing, cutie? I got Skyward Spine. Is it good for Zhongli? It's not awful, but you're better off with probably Black Tassel, unless you're, yeah, I mean, the thing about a Skyward Spine is that it's energy recharge, which is like the one stat that he really doesn't need. I don't know what Black Tassel. The, I have Jade Wing Spear right now, but Black Tassel is the big, thick HP blue spear. Black Tassel is fine. Favonius Lance is also really great if you've got a spare one that you can slap on him. But that's really about it. Unless you're specifically going for like a DPS Zhongli, Favonius Lance or Black Tassel are like kind of what you should aim for. Add the Lance on him? Yeah, that'll work fine. That'll be goody. And Smog, story time? Alright. Pick a topic. Give me a theme! Spina Rosaria is a meme because church? Yes, absolutely. Absolutely. That is more or less what it comes down to, huh? I also have C3. Xiangling, she's forever level 20. Wait, she's only C3? I'm surprised. Usually, like, Xiangling is one of those units that people have, like, way too many of. Kinda surprised to hear that. I don't wish often. That's fair.
Yeah! Punishment! Think you can get away? Buckle up! Gloves off!
Get fucked! Alright. Somehow I didn't get a Cryo Swirl and I got a Hydro Swirl? Works out, but also Gabagool. Your addiction to Primos? I still don't have C1 Bennett. I mean, C1 Bennett is not actually that necessary. It is nice, though. It do be comfy, but it's not actually that important. I've been using my wishes on the banner. Got Deha and C3 Kale. Noise. Wait. Whoop. Wah.
Judgment!
Hey-yo. And C4 Barbara. I don't know, Chief. You pick a story. Gotta get comfy for Betty by time. Let's think. What would be a good story? Gabagool. Story. Mako. Yahoo. How you doing, cutie? Thank you for the head pats, but also fuck you. Cute fuck. Cute fucker. Genshin hates me. Clee crying. Oh. Final Fantasy 14 update today? Hell yeah, gamer. Pog crazy. Let's go. That's huge. That's pretty huge. Buoy. Okay, on the topic of Final Fantasy 14, I guess. Cause why not, I suppose, at this point. New deep dungeon and relics even. Oh, nice.
Winter gliding, brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Buckle up. Ask for it.
The first dungeon I ever ran, like, on my own off stream, in Final Fantasy 14, ended up being the whatchamacallit, the one dungeon with, like, all the fucking pirates and shit. And normally, when you enter a dungeon, right, people just want to run through it. People are just in there, they're taking care of a daily to, like, level up, like, a class, and they're there to get the fuck out, right? Crafting gather relics are actually cracking. Nice. Do you have any idea how little that narrows it down? No, like, this is, like, super early into Final Fantasy 14. Like, Realm Reborn. The first dungeon in Ligma Lominsa, when you're, like, pre-level 20. So I end up joining this one dungeon, and Freya, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie? Sastasha, then? Yeah, probably. It's the one where you fight that one really big Sahagin at the end. But, the questionable pirate cave, yeah. So I didn't know anything about Final Fantasy 14. I had no clue. But this is, like, the first time I, like, just ran, like, a daily dungeon on my own off-stream. And so I was just like, hey, look, I'm just gonna go level up this, like, other class and get the fuck out, right? Like, clearly that's all that's gonna happen. No. I end up in a dungeon with 3 giant fucking Rogadin men. I was cast as healer, so I have to follow the tank wherever they go. So the tank and 2 DPS, are all dressed, like, in, like, the sauna wear or some shit. I forget exactly what it was, but they were pretty much mostly naked. They were pretty much, like, mostly naked with, like, the weird little sauna hats. And then they're, like, going through the dungeon, and one of them turns to me, the healer, and says, hey, Fox Populi. I'm like, yes, what's up? You're doing great heals, by the way, but would you like to learn a secret? And I'm like, oh, would I? What? I would love to learn a secret. And so Cross takes on 3 large men in an ocean cave. And Inda, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie? And then they start, like, guiding me to, like, all these side rooms where I realize, oh, these pirates, like, fucking took a bunch of women. And then I'm like, oh, they took a bunch of women and, like, a third of them are Lalafels. And the worst part is that, I learned this with 3 hulking Rogadins behind me. Two monks, and I think it was like a,
Ad Astra.
I think it was like 2 monks and like a fucking, like, Dark Knight.
Thank you for
so it was just worse in, like, every way. Yeah, there's only 2, like, Mikote in all of that somehow. Somehow there were genuinely only, like, 2 Mikote. It was weird. And that's I mean, like, and it's one of those things that like made me start like ragging on their world building, cause like the whole time they're like, oh, our players love our world, wow, let's celebrate that, and let's like make all the cities seem great, except Ligma, Lominsa, and Ul'dah both have slavery.
If you ever...
And every time I try to bring that up to somebody, I'm the bad guy. I'm just calling it as it is, my guy. Why am I the bad guy for pointing that out? Look, we have to look objectively at the things that are wrong with our games. Gridania also has necromancy and racism, exactly. Like, they're all hyper flawed in their own way. But for some reason, Final Fantasy XIV suddenly goes, oh, everything is triumphant and perfect because you're here, my guy. And I'm just like, is it really though? Is it really though? Do it really be like that though? I'm not sure about that, fam. I'm not sure about that, Chief. I'm just saying, I'm kind of struggling to make sense of that, my guy. Alright. Time to hope for some half-decent emblem pieces. Does that mean Garlemald did nothing wrong? No. Garlemald is hyper in the wrong as well. That's the thing that I like about Final Fantasy XIV is that no one's perfect. Everyone's technically bad, right?
Let's play.
I just don't like it when they all try to be like, oh, you know, don't worry, everything's fine.
You can get away.
Everything's perfect.
Fate is upon
It's
you.
not!
Shadows of fate. Hey, go away. Don't be scared. That hurt real bad. Let's play.
And there's nothing wrong with that.
Delve into destiny. Here we go.
I genuinely think there's nothing wrong with that. And, hey, what's up, Ajax? Mwah. I'm at work typing up an essay. Hey. Yeah, everyone's got skeletons in their closet. It's just that the Eorzeans start trying to be better than themselves. The problem is, while they're starting to, like, trying to be better than themselves, you never get to be presented with, you know, Gridania fighting their racist values, except except them saying, hey, we are working on it, just trust, which, you know, isn't technically enough, if you ask me.
Time for takeoff. Decided by destiny. Let's get it on. You're dead mate. Stay put. Ready, go. Shadows of fate. Yahoo! Fate is upon you.
Which, you know, that's just my theory. A gay theory.
Don't be scared.
Thank you for listening.
Delve into destiny. Brace yourselves. Stay put. Walk alive.
Okay. If it was perfect, we'd have thick thighs and butts. Yes, I also stand by the statement. I'm explaining the difference in the mechanisms of the quantum defibrillator, how it affects the physics of the dispersion. Jesus. I haven't heard anything about Limsa having slaves. Ul'dah, I can believe it's as an illicit trade. Like, literally, like in the beginning, like a merchant tries to take like a fucking like young mother, like a refugee as like his servant and does it in like broad daylight. That's pretty much slavery.
Faster. Think you can get away? Decided by destiny.
I don't care what anyone says. That's borderline slavery. If not straight up there.
Don't be scared. Here we go. Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you. Brace
And,
yourself.
oh, no worries, baby.
Let's get it on. You're
Just
dead meat.
make sure you take care of yourself and have a good day at work. That's all that matters, baby.
Delves into destiny.
Woo. The opening dungeons are so surreal. Satasha is a pirate-like rape cave. Tamtara is a grave defilement with necromancy. The Copper Bell is just a mine. Also giant slavery, but mostly a mine, yeah. Have you built Deha AFK yet? Nah. I am personally not interested in AFK Deha. I'd have to go out of my way for that, and I don't want to go out of my way for anything. I'm lazy. Oh my god. Oh, okay. We'll have enough resin for weekly bosses. I was like, oh no, I condensed all my resin. What about weekly bosses? And I realized, wait.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
I have already taken care of... Well, I mean, I haven't taken care of weekly bosses yet. But I have enough resin left over for weekly bosses, regardless.
Think you can get away? Fate is upon you. Delves into death. Let's get it on. Let's play.
Woo! Because it's funny. I mean, I would love to build it just for the memes, but, you know, artifact RNG isn't exactly, I mean, I guess... What the fuck? Couldn't this be like an energy recharge sands with EM, crit rate, and crit damage? Why the fuck is it an HP hat? I want die. I want die. You can kill a boss faster as Deha DPS than the meme AFK build, so why bother? Yeah, that's like the other thing.
Time for takeoff. Decided by
As hilarious as it is,
let me scout. Buckle up. You're dead meat.
it's pretty unnecessary.
Stay put. Delves into death. Here we go. Think you can get away? Written in the stars.
Woo! And Butterbro, welcome to the stream. How you doing, cutie?
Yahoo!
Hope you're well. Hope you're doing goody. How are you?
Leave my space.
Oh!
Don't be scared.
How the fuck? Just die! Yeah, I don't have the time to build meme builds anymore. Also, I've never had the time to build a meme build. Genshin has never really let anyone build meme builds unless they're willing to give up actual builds. Doing well, just finished midterms today. Hey, I was out of commissions for a long while after eating too much because I was hungry. Oh, I hope you got some goody food though. I hope you got plenty to eat. Look, as long as you got some goody eats, man, that's all that matters, baby. Don't even worry. Don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Alright. Okay, let's start a little prediction. We need Deha's butt plug. We need the Deha butt plug. Ooh, look at how girthy and thick her butt plug is. Yeah, we have 0 of those. We need a couple of these. This is what we're starting with. To be fair, I just got home myself. Yeah, pretty much. Kind of same here. Same boat. Same boat, fam. Ate some good 3 big slices from 2 p.m. Been full all day. 3 big slices? 3 big slices of what?
Me, worm.
Maybe I'm just dumb because I don't get it.
Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate. Buckle up. Ha! You asked for it. You blame. You're up. Hey, go away. Here we go. Look alive.
My endless cycle begins.
My vision is clouded.
Uh-oh. Wait. Why can't I? Ugh.
Body. It's.
Heal me!
Written in the stars. You're dead meat.
You cannot defy me, mortal.
Hey, that's not too bad.
Shadows of
At
fate.
my command,
Buckle up.
you shall
Brace
fall.
yourselves. Think you can get away?
Yeah, about that. Oh god.
Get ready, go!
Insignificant past.
Woo! I'm afraid to gamble. I've been focusing on my low damage output. It's 1k versus 1k. Have no fear. You got this, baby. Just believe. I hate this weekly boss so much. Lots of health with super long, annoying mechanics that just eat up time. It's a really cool fight. It is a really cool fight. But yeah, it is a fucking waste of time.
1,000 eons, mine to dominate. Kneel.
Let me scry.
Burn to oblivion.
Stay put.
Right in his fucking ankles. Okay, let's see. Has anything? Whoop! Ah!
You Glade, you're up.
Come on, go pew pew.
Reality is pain.
Come on, the pew pew. Ah! Ah! I keep dashing into it.
Stay put.
Pew pew. I'm sorry, that missed how? Pew pew. I'm sorry, that missed how?
Good riddance, cruel world.
You Glade, you're up. Let's get it on. Gloves off. Hi. Let's play.
Alright. The good thing is that he's gonna give me all my ults once I'm up there.
Not possible.
I think. Yep.
Yahoo! Time for takeoff. Fate is upon you. Shadows of... Look alive! Ha! You asked for it.
Come on. That didn't kill him!
Let's play. Oh, stay put. Go get him, you Glade. Delved into death. Buckle up.
He's still alive!
Burn to oblivion! Reality?
Just die!
Lose it all again.
Deha damage, everybody. Wow, we beat the weekly boss, guys. Look at that Deha damage. Dude, I couldn't one cycle him with Deha, and I vaped all my big hits. I hit a 35k Deha final finisher with her ult. Come on, man. Come on, man. Oh, I did my best. Alright. Gonna end the submission. 8k versus 9k. Let's go! Believers! And a fucking prototype. Yo, Midlander Belay, let's go! This is actually huge, dude. We got a 3-piece week. We got the Believer, and we got a fucking ball! The Belay, dude! The Belay is huge, my guy! Absolutely massive Coke! Please give me Coke. Fucking ginormous. Actually fucking insane. Actually just a goddamn shit ton. Actually fucking huge though. Actually fucking massive. I only do small bets. Look. If you don't bet big, you don't win big, alright? That's how it is. I do not recommend, I do not say that about real money, but what about a digital currency that you get for free just from watching the KSL Cross stream, it's all good. I went all out for memes, I ended up winning. Hey, look, that's the best kind of victory, am I right?
Think you can get away? Decided by destiny. Shadows of fate. Look alive. You're dead meat.
Can I crit?
The eye sweeps the lands.
I want to point out that was the crit damage.
Let's play. Ready, go! Don't be scared. Let me scribe. Strike dead upon you. Lightning falls on the land of eternity. Brace yourself. Shadows of fate.
Ow!
This body is eternal. Time for takeoff. Uruguay, you're up. Let me scrub.
Yeah, hyperbloom yourself, dumb bitch!
You asked for it.
Hyperbloom yourself, dumb bitch!
Yeah, stay put.
Oh, I just realized I might have made a small error in my judgment.
Final calamity. Delved into destiny. Yahoo!
Ah! I may have made a small but continuous error in my judgment!
Let me scratch. Uruguay. In spirit. Let's play. Think you can get away? Is in my hand. Fate is upon you. Shadows of fate. Hey, go away. Stay put.
Free hyper bloom, free hyper bloom, free hyper bloom, free hyper bloom.
Delve into destiny. Decided by destiny. Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Buckle up. You're dead meat.
Alright. I just want to point out, that's all the damage that we could put out in that.
This one.
Where's my damage?
Shadow's verdict is decided. Written in the stars. How rude. Here we go. Let's get it on. Your verdict is decided. Delved into destiny. Think you can get away? Yahoo! Absurd! Ha! Ha! Illusions about distractions.
Oh, my damage. Why is it so pee-pee-poo-poo?
Fate is upon you. Let me scribe. Gloves off. Your verdict is decided.
That was me vaping everything.
This body is
I wish to point out that was me vaping everything.
Here we go. Wouldn't gliding be faster? Inferior. Written in the stars.
I just want to point out that was literally me vaping everything.
Messing around. Look alive. Don't be scared. Brace yourselves. Time for takeoff. Follows my blade. Delved into destiny. Fate is upon you. You asked for it. Witness the final calamity. Let's play.
Oh! Cross, can we have damage? Genshin, we have emotional damage? Yes.
Stay put. Let me scribe. Brace yourselves. Buckle up.
Genshin, you may have emotional damage.
Shadows of fate. Decided by destiny. Eternity is in my hands. Think you can get away? Uglay, you're up. Go get him, Uglay.
Come on.
Let's get it on. Stay put.
Dea's fun. Please give her something. Please give her a little something, Mihoyo. I'm begging you. I wonder. Would the Vermilion set be good for her? After using a burst, gains nascent light. When their HP decreases, they get further attack. Would this be good? I mean, as long as she's taking dot damage from her field at all, I guess that has the possibility of not being garbage. 8K versus 5K. Come on! Let's go. That's what we're talking about. This is a day for believers, baby. We just take those, alright? This is a day for... And we got a dream solver. This is a fucking day for believers. Let's go! Let's go! This is the believer day. This is one of those rare days where you get to believe. Pretty sure she's supposed to be for a mono pyro comp team. Vape melts aren't really doing anything. I mean, yes and no. There's no point in making a mono pyro character. There really isn't. Mono pyro teams have no purpose when melt and vaporize exist. That's my 2 cents. Personally. I mean, I guess, like, the thing is, if they're a unit that is made for a mono element, they need to have the damage that to kind of carry in that capacity. But Dea doesn't carry that capacity. She's fun and great, but she doesn't bring that, you know? I learned not to gamble after he'd lose every stream.
What's
Zam.
your battle plan?
Zamb. I'm being called out like
the
that?
campaign begins.
Alright, hold up. Dea's here for emotional support, guys. Look, I'm just saying Dea's here for emotional support, alright, y'all? Alright? That's what she's here for. That's what she's here for now. She's here for my emotional support. Okay? She's here for emotional support at this point. This time, she's here for emotional support, okay?
You're trembling.
And Xenoblade.
Is it the cold
Yahoo.
or just cowardice?
Been a while. How you doing, baby? Hope you're well.
Beg for mercy. Don't be scared. There is no escape. Buckle up. You're dead meat.
Yes, and I do it again. Goddamn.
Illusion shattered. Now you shall perish. The Tsaritsa's benevolence has no place for transgressors. There is no escape. Crush. Don't be scared.
Woo! I'm just sad it's gonna be like 10 plus years before we get skins for Dea or Eula because they're super stingy with skins. Right? Genuinely, skins come way too slow in Genshin. It makes no sense. It's skin to win, baby! Give me my skins!
Shudder. Freeze to the core.
Don't fly away. Don't fly away! Ooh, let's go!
Torn to oblivion.
Alright. Alright. Ah!
Absurd. Transcend all constraints. Let's get it on. Holy a witch.
Everybody heals now.
Shine down. Shudder. More time. It's time. Let's go meet Sucrose and Kale at the crafting bench.
Wait, what?
For redemption.
Oh, the Windbloom Festival quest. I was like, why did Paimon suddenly start talking?
Don't be scared.
I was like, what the fuck? Why would Paimon suddenly start talking? And I guess it's like a Windbloom quest continuation. All right, let's pray. Prage to Eula's fat ass. Prage to Eula's fat ass. Just clap your hands together. Pray. Pray. Alright. 19 versus 6k. Oh, God. Scammers had to win at some point. Scammers had to take it back at some point. They really got a payday, Scammers. Scammers really got that payday this time. 3-1. Fuck. Fuck, dude. Unlucky. Unlucky, my guy. Rip 18k, but worth it. I live again. I was broke. Zamb. Alright. Actually, I'm gonna keep this. Eula. Also, I mean, Yao Yao's gonna eventually be Friendship 10, right? So we'll be swapping her out for Micah relatively soon. So we might as well. We might as well. Where is our alchemy station with sucrose? Head pats for Vel for the contribution. Yep. Yeah. Velvet big spender. Mwah. All right. What's the deal here?
Hey, we're here! Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mailbox, and I just finished sorting them into 4 groups. Nice work!
All right.
Oh, the real work hasn't even started yet. Which batch of letters should we read through first?
Oh, we have to, like, actually read the letters? I thought they were just gonna have, like, a conversation without me.
Hey, we're here!
Wait, didn't we just...
Traveler, Paimon, great timing. We got a lot of letters in the mail. Nice work! Well,
This is the same conversation we just had. Oh, I have to specifically read the clue board. Okay, a flower that is not of this world. Tainari? After our conversation the other day, I went over the prophecy's wording carefully. A flower that is not of this world sounds more like a logical paradox. Think of it. If a flower is not of this world, its existence cannot be perceived. However, if it can be perceived, it will not fit the description of the prophecy. As such, my view is that the riddle's answer doesn't have to be a real plant. However, I must also note, with all due respect, that the person who came up with this riddle may not know all the plants in the world, and I dare say that no one can make such a claim. From this perspective, you could even think of some rare plants as potential candidates for the answer. A flower that is not of this world doesn't sound like an existing species, or something created through specialized cultivation techniques. With that noted, I believe we should think outside of the box. After reviewing what I've learned over the years, I have now reached a conclusion. Sucrose also came to discuss her thoughts with me. She hasn't yet decided on an answer at the moment of me writing this letter, so I won't be revealing my own conclusion right now. We can discuss in detail when we meet, and I hope everyone will bring their respective answers too. I'll see you then. It feels strange to insert a letter into the mailbox that I made myself, but I did find my answer. At first, I thought a flower created using alchemy would constitute as one that is not of this world, according to the prophecy. But after giving it some more thought, I realized that instead of creating an actual plant, a flower-shaped mechanism made of alchemical products might fit the description better. So I've arrived at my conclusion, a clock in the shape of a flower. The long passage of life brushes past the timepiece, leaving fluttering petals in its wake. The elapsing years stir up the leaves, pushing the needle of time forward. Oh, that's kind of neat. A guide that'll never get lost. No one can confidently say that they will never get lost, but as long as their wish to guide and help others does not waver, they will become a ship that can traverse the waves eternally. I didn't perform any divination before writing this letter, but I have a feeling that I will witness the truth behind the prophecy together with you all. So if you need me, just call on me at my place. I'll be there. Mona. I've been thinking about this for a long time. Before you came to me with this prophecy, it never even crossed my mind that I could be a part of this. Well, as you all know, I'm probably the last person you think of when it comes to guiding others. I still have a long way to go, and I'm still trying to figure out how to peacefully coexist with everything in this world. But if you're asking me about who can help, my friend Fischl and her friend Mona, the astrologist, are both very knowledgeable and brave. I'd say that they're probably the ones you're looking for. And that's my answer. Wishing you all good luck. Bennett. Guide is too grand a title for me, but I'd love to be everyone's friend. It's something that I think I'm good at, and I'm an attentive listener. So, do let me know when you feel lost. Beats! Mwah. Welcome. How you doing? Thank you for the raid. Mwah. To use an analogy, I'm like a torch in the night that'll help illuminate everyone's path, so as long as it continues to burn bright. Everything written below is meant for Kale. Dear Kale, if you're not meant for Kale. Dear Kale, if you're reading this, please turn away. I've been worried about Kale lately. She's recovered from the illness, but it feels like she doesn't look that cheerful. It feels like she still has a lot of things that she can't let go of. Allow me to write down my wish here. I hope that Kale can uncover the secret behind the prophecy and find her happiness. Wherever she is, whoever she becomes, I'll always be her friend no matter what. We're not the savior and the saved, but simply good friends. Amber. Aw, that's sweet. I hope this letter finds you well. I didn't expect to be asked such a question, which caused quite a headache at first. I only know how to guide people in the geological sense. But on the journey of life, I'm still the lost kid who needs guidance from others. But upon seeing your question, I immediately knew what I could help with. I tried drawing a map showing vegetation distributions for Mr. Tainari and Miss Kale, as well as a dragon spotting calendar for Mr. Sino. Both are attached below. In the next few days, I will need to patrol with the captain and draw maps for Miss Lisa, so I can only support you with my well wishes. My apologies. Please forgive me. I hope that the map and the list will be of some help to you. Micah. The one who would never lie. You are correct to assume that I seldom lie. This has to do with my upbringing. As a desert dweller who has been living with the academia since my childhood, my unusual identity makes it hard for others to trust me. And it would have been harder still if I was not honest. As a result, I've learned to talk less, and speak no more than what is necessary. Uncovering the secret behind this prophecy may come with its perils. If you need someone who will never lie, I can join you. One day till it's your favorite day? Today's Tuesday, isn't it? My favorite day is Friday because it's Friday, also because I can do some longer fun streams. Yeah. I must make one thing clear. I am not someone who would never lie. After hearing your question, I thought about many things in the past in earnest, and I recall many occasions upon which I lied. I also make up excuses to avoid quiet practice. I also tell white lies, too. Sometimes to make myself happy, other times to allow myself to give up on some struggles. The nicest lie I've ever come up with is the one I told Varka, that I didn't wish to stay in Mondstadt. Varka responded with another lie. That was his advice to me. Your current abilities are not suited to life beyond Mondstadt's borders. I cannot be the answer to this question, but I suggest that you consider what never lying actually means. Does it mean to never deceive, or to never lie with ill intent? It's a pity I'm not the one you're looking for, but I believe that someone who meets the requirements will turn up. Good luck. I asked my teacher Lisa to write this letter. It's much better than the one I wrote. Many thanks. I don't lie. I trust you. Come to me when you need me. I will always be there for you. Razor. I'm not counting tomorrow, so one more day. A legend that never ends. Lisa. Legends were created by humans. In that sense, no legend endures forever, and all stories must end in regret someday. But as long as good stories live on in people's hearts, it does in some way live on forever. That's the conclusion that I've come to after years of reading anyway. Best of luck, little cuties. Mom writes travel guides, but she did have a lot of friends who wrote fairy tales, so please heard that a story its author spends their whole life writing will always be a good one. I think a legend that never ends should be a story filled with hopes and dreams. It works like a baton that's passed on from one person to the next, offering something meaningful to everyone that it touches. I was once greatly encouraged by such stories, so I think I'll be going along with this answer. That's it.
Let me quickly summarize what we found out about a flower that is not of this world. Tainari believes that on closer examination it might be logically paradoxal, while Albedo says that his answer would be better discussed at length in person. As for my answer, I think a clock in the shape of a flower would constitute one that is not of this world.
Here's what we've gathered regarding a guide who will never get lost. Mona said that she'd like to join us in uncovering the secret behind the prophecy. While Bennett
Quick question. Are you streaming
Mona,
tomorrow?
or the
If I
Traveler
can,
as
yeah.
potential candidates.
I never know for sure on weekdays.
Mika didn't submit much, but he did draw a vegetation map for Master Tainari and wrote up a dragon spotting calendar for Sino. Amber also wrote in. She said that she sees herself as nobody's guide, but everybody's friend.
I guess you don't really have to read them because they summarize everything for you.
As for one who would never lie, Rosaria removed herself from consideration. but both Razor and Sino are willing to support us in our search. Timaeus seems to have forgotten to write to us.
And finally,
Timaeus
Mrs.
forgot.
on a legend that never ends. Police said that her mom has a number of friends who like to write storybooks.
I'll see you never whenever streams on my way to classes. Bye bye. Mwah. We'll see you later, and you stay safe. Mwah. Have a wonderful day at school, baby.
Misa believes that legends live forever in people's hearts. I think that for a legend to be never-ending, it has to be filled with hopes and dreams, and actively passed from one person to the next. So, what are the answers to the 4 riddles then? You're really smart, Paimon. I bet you can figure it all out in no time.
Or, let's all share our thoughts on what we think the answers might be.
Wait! Wait for me!
Oh, Timaeus, you're here. You're late,
Timaeus, what brings you here?
I'm sorry, I really am. The time just got away from me and I didn't get around to writing that letter. However, I'm happy to announce that I think I can be the one who would never lie.
Huh? This is kinda sudden. Not that we don't trust you, Timaeus, but, could you elaborate a little?
Yeah,
After you
explanations.
catch your breath?
Of course, of course. Do you still remember the time I, collaborated with a certain Miss Ying-ar?
Yeah, rings a bell.
Well, basically, she helped me out a lot with my research into potion making once, and, well, we've stayed in touch through letters ever since.
Wait, so Ying-ar is the girl from Liyue that Sucrose mentioned earlier?
Ooh woo.
We always assumed you were hard at work every time we saw you at the crafting bench. So you've just been writing letters to Ying-ar the whole time?
No, I mean, not all the time. I've done some work too. And anyway, our correspondence covers a lot of serious topics, like perfumes, potions, alchemy. Anyway, a few months ago, I made a vow to the heavens that I will be true to myself and never utter an insincere word until the day that I've managed to win Miss Ying-ar's heart.
So, let me guess, you got turned down, so you have to be honest forever?
At Star Snatch Cliff, you were picking Cecilia's as a gift for Ying-ar?
Hopefully that's not the case.
Well, that's right. The Cecilia flower is said to represent a once wayward heart transformed by the power of love. I couldn't think of a better flower to give than that. I know full well that Miss Ying-ar is far more knowledgeable than I in both the ways of the world and the ways of our craft, but I thought I should make the effort.
Sounds
for once
corny?
and
Oh,
put myself
absolutely.
out there. Which brings me to the subject of the last few days and the Windbloom Festival. I thought it was time for me to invite Miss Ying-ar to Mondstadt.
Ooh.
But yesterday, Albedo told me that Sucrose has been working hard to help another girl achieve her dream. And when I went to take a look at our roster, I saw that she'd done my remaining work for me.
Ooh.
I feel incredibly guilty. I've been spending all of my time in my own fantasy world while everyone else has been bending over backwards to help other people. How could I ever hope to be worthy of Miss Ying-ar's love if I'm...
Oh, shit.
Timaeus.
I didn't mean to click through that.
And that's why I've decided to join you.
But then what about Ying-ar?
Yeah. Haven't you been planning this for over a month now? You said you were gonna invite her to Mondstadt.
Well, yes. I did mention in my letters that I'd like her to visit, which is why I just sent her another gift with my hand-picked Windblooms, along with a handwritten letter. I explained that a matter of great importance has presented itself to which I must devote my full attention for the time being. As soon as it's resolved, I'll make haste to Liyue to pick her up in person.
Ooh.
I made sure to package the gift and letter with the greatest care. All I can do now is hope that she'll understand.
Aw.
Point being, please know that I sincerely want to support you in this endeavor. Plus, I think I'm an honest person. As far as I recall, I don't think I've told a single lie in my life.
He lied as easily as he breathed.
Well, you certainly convinced Paimon with that speech. Don't worry, Timaeus. We won't let your determination...
You wouldn't have to make an oath to not lie if you weren't already lying. I'm just
Thank
saying.
you, Timaeus.
Thank you, everyone. I promise to do everything I can to help.
I'm just gonna be honest.
Okay, so so it looks like we found our one who would never lie. Great! Let's keep it up. On to the other 3.
After some discussion, the group decides on the final pick for each part of the prophecy,
Okay.
and everyone meets up at the crafting bench.
Ahem. We have with us here the flower, the guide, the legend, and Timaeus. Huh? Why did you only say Timaeus' name? You should say my name too.
Shrek, honey, Fiona, wife, donkey.
Alright. We also have Lee.
And Belle, thank you for the lurk, baby.
That's me!
Fucking Shrek 2 moment.
Klee here. This all somehow feels like we're getting ready for a field trip.
There's nothing wrong with a more relaxed atmosphere, is there?
So, Albedo, what's your answer, baby?
Of course. We will soon see if my hypothesis...
Dragon! The fact that dronkies exist still
Actually-
befuddle me.
I'm still feeling a little nervous.
Me too.
But weren't you all fired up just a moment ago?
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let's do this.
You can be fired up and still nervous.
Actually, I'm a little worried too. Deep breaths. Deep breaths. I know what you're feeling. Saying anything becomes so much harder when there are so many people watching.
Well, does anyone know the exact location of where we're headed, or should I do a reading on my scry glass?
According to the prophecy, once we figured out the answer, we should test it at the Lantern of Utmost Joy. Wait, but where is this lantern? Oh, we know something about that.
Yeah, I already know where it is.
What?
Divining the wind?
Wow, that's amazing. You really know how to do everything under the sun.
I cheated.
Then we'll let you lead the way.
Follow me!
We're off to find the sacred location of the Lantern of Utmost Joy.
$800 meters? I was gonna walk it, but... Wait, why the fuck is it at the Falcon Coast? And 16 Bow, mwah, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie? Knock knock, yeah, who is it? Who at the phone, bitch? Hawaii who?
According to the
Good,
map,
how are you?
it should be somewhere around here.
Zam.
Let me take a look.
Oh, shit.
Aw,
They should have paced that
I
for
don't see any
the regular
lanterns
movement
here.
speed.
Now that I think about it, the prophecy didn't say anything about what the Lantern of Utmost Joy actually looks like, right? Maybe we've overlooked something? Traveler, are you trying to figure out something else from the paper?
Yeah, there's like a secret phrase I'm supposed to say. Venti's note says that we should look up, seek the answers from the sky.
I'm too. Huh?
I get Genshin's world is the size that it is because of space and gameplay. I'd imagine that each nation isn't merely a brisk walk from the other. Yeah, I mean, it's just not sized properly to scale, right?
But there's nothing above us. The wind didn't trick us,
Who's
did
the
it?
Amber wannabe? What, Kale? Slip also says, recite the incantation.
Place the squirrel on the back of the pointy-eared cat, and a pious puppy will open the doors to show you the way. Huh. Paimon read the whole thing out loud, but nothing's happening.
Never seen her before? Yeah, she's a character that is introduced to you in Sumeru, in the 4th region. So she's relatively new.
Look, the wind is blowing.
Ooh.
What a strong wind current.
Wait,
Oh, let's
why
have
is
a
there a
look and see
floating
what
island
beats
all of a
us.
sudden? That wasn't there before.
Huh? We'll have to fly up there? Can someone carry me with them?
Yeah, she looks like Amber because she's inspired by
Yeah.
Amber. Like, literally. Amber kind of saved her.
This is the first time I've ever flown like this.
Why is there suddenly a floating island here that was never here before? This has never existed before in my life. this supposed to be the Lantern of Joy? This is just a giant fucking tea party, ain't it? Because Joe created it? Yeah,
How
Joe
did
Mama.
this little island get up here in the sky? Did somebody make it? Just to be safe, I've been jotting down our entire route here. This way, no one will get lost. Oh, good thinking, Kale. Huh. Who would have thought we'd find this kind of table here? Weird. It's almost as if someone was holding a tea party.
I never would have guessed that such a place could exist. Right above Mondstadt, too.
Yeah, because they just made it the fuck up.
Wow, look at the pretty lantern on the table. There's even a chair for each side of the lantern, too.
There seems to be something on the back of this chair. Let me have a closer look. Take your seat, present your answers, and you shall reach enlightenment. Well, as far as instructions go, I guess that's simple enough.
Easy,
So we just
baby.
need to do as it says, right?
Wait a second.
Huh? What is it, Albedo?
We'd better make sure this place is safe before taking our seats. Everyone, please stay clear for a moment.
I mean, that's smart. Check it for traps and shit, I guess. This is kind of
All
sussy.
the questions and doubts aside, the scenery here is pretty amazing. Ithium,
Oh, shit.
how is everything, Albedo?
Didn't mean to click there.
Everything seems to be fine. I didn't find any traps or suspicious mechanisms. But I also couldn't find any overt destructive devices.
Why would there be one?
Huh? What do you mean?
The point, if we can't find one, that's good.
It seems that wrong answers won't have any catastrophic consequences.
Oh.
Looks like we'll have to sell
that's
these
good.
chairs and fulfill the prophecy. Everyone, I would like to suggest that we try some risky answers on our first attempt. Let's reserve our most confident answers for the second round.
That
Alright.
sounds kind of smart.
Says the sussy
But
fox.
why?
Eh.
Ah, I get what he means. If we do as he says, then we may be able to figure out how the puzzle works.
I see. That makes a lot of sense. Mona, is there something wrong? Are you hungry? I brought some snacks.
Are you hungry?
Thank you for offering, Klee, but...
Yes, I am, Klee. I'm quite starved all the time, but also no.
While Albedo was checking just now, I gave my scryglass a spin, hoping to find some information. There's a strange aura to this place. It's almost as if someone has been staring at me as soon as we stepped foot in
It's the
here.
Benti.
But if nothing here has actually been physically tampered with, then no. Could that person be?
Mona just shivered. She sensed the great power.
Me, Mona? Who could it be?
Never mind. It's not like I've got any proof.
It's Venti.
Don't leave us on the edge like this, Mona. I'll just do what Albedo said.
Yes. Let's test the hypothesis together, Klee.
Come on, join us, Mona.
Oh, all right.
Okay, then I'll answer the first question. If someone were to ask me to find a flower that is not of this world,
We should sit down for it, right?
you can do it, Sucrose.
Shouldn't we all sit down first?
Then I would fetch a Tetratanic sweet flower. All right, I'm up next. My part of the prophecy is to find a guide who will never get lost.
I guess they're answering as they sit
I
down.
hope you found your answer.
To me, it's Amber.
My answer is that I will be that guide.
Oh, that's ballsy.
For a long time, I have been guided by others. It's taken me a while, but I finally made it to where I am today. Although I still haven't made a name for myself, and I'm still quite immature, I would still like to put my name forward. Because I would like to become a guide that can help others. I want to help others the same way Amber, Master Tainari, Sino, and everyone else helped me. Now it's my turn to pass on the gift that I've been given.
Oh, that's sweet.
All right. it's up to me to answer the third part. I'll submit myself as one who would never lie. Although I've never really had any other virtues or talents, I'm confident that I've always been an honest person. I'd like to thank everyone, too, for giving me this opportunity to validate myself.
And last but not least, I will answer the final part of the prophecy. There's no tale more befitting the title of a legend that never ends than our fates as human beings.
The lantern!
Oh,
just lit
shit!
up! Whoa! All four sides of the lantern are glowing!
Ooh, pretty.
Huh? But
We just submitted a batch of test answers.
Kale, could I ask you to stand up for a second?
Let me guess, they're just mechanisms in the seat.
alright.
Aha! They just needed 4 people to sit down at all. Yep.
Huh? What's going on? Why is it lighting up regardless of who's sitting in the chair? Didn't it say we have to answer all the questions correctly?
It's pretty clear now, isn't it? We've just proven that there is no right answer for this prophecy.
No right answer? But how could that be?
That's life, baby.
Although the instructions had come from an old and enigmatic prophecy, it is in fact nothing like the ancient mechanism that we had all imagined it to be. I believe the lantern only serves as a simple signal.
And to think, I never expected you to actually find this place.
How the fuck did you get here, lady?
What? There's someone else here?
We meet again, traveler.
Hey! You're that Outlander we met the other day at Good Hunter!
It's all thanks to you that I was able to find this place. Good thing that you were too preoccupied with the prophecy to notice someone tailing you from the shadows.
Why do all these Shinaznians gotta be Seuss, man? I'm gonna use the bathroom. I'm gonna use the bathroom while she's being a Susie Baka. I'll be right back. Susie. cool. Ha. Why is it so cold outside? Holy shit. Fuck. Fuck. I'm working on 100%ing Sumer. If my calculation is right, we're missing 20% of it. Why are they where are they putting it? It's not released yet.
Oh,
as always.
So? Then, why do I spy yet another person following in your shadow?
Wait, really?
There's no need for pleasantries. You should know I'm here for
And
you.
Joseph, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie?
Is it just because I'm a visitor from abroad?
I was there when you snuck your way into Marjorie's place.
Oh, whoa.
Huh. So you had your eyes on me even then, huh? That was 2 whole weeks ago, you know.
It's hard not to notice you when I'm on duty every day.
All right. In that case, I'll admit it. I was the person who slipped this prophecy into the storybook.
Oh?
Huh? But why? Then, does that mean this wasn't a real prophecy after all?
Don't worry. Even though you probably have plenty of reservations about me, you can be sure that the prophecy is genuine.
Any more down the left, we're just splitting the map in two. I'm pretty sure we're gonna start going up and to the left soon. And then eventually up.
She hailed from an ancient assembly of powerful women, each of whom used a single letter to signify themselves.
Who would have guessed? It seems that power was indeed left behind by the old hag after all.
Oh, it's Mona's teacher!
Ah, so you're B student. It's an honor to meet you. I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Hey, BJ! Hey, BJ time, everybody! B and J! Match made in heaven, let's go!
What are you talking about?
It's a long story, but I'm not quite sure that I'm the best person to tell it.
Rather, it's kind of disappointing Scarlet isn't a unique character. When she's apparently, like, this important as fucking...
Since you've all spent so much time and energy trying to decipher this prophecy, you must also be very interested in the secret behind this lantern, no? The lantern has already been lit. Now then, please allow me to disturb your happy peace.
That didn't sound ominous at all.
Why did this little thing just light up? How strange.
Hello? On the other side of the lantern. Can you hear me over there? Mom?
Oh, shit! It's Alice! Hold up. Pause the music.
Oh, I hear many youthful voices.
It's Mom!
Madam, I am Scarlet, the successor of Jay.
Oh, since we've last gathered, Jay's successor has already
I thought she was
become
here to
so
snatch
reckless and
Timaeus
bold.
from Yinger. Zam.
Unbelievable.
They could have given her more unique visuals, right?
Wait. Why are you talking just like the old hag?
Old hag? Who would dare say that? Is that Mona?
Oh shit! We hear fucking Mona's teacher!
Who are you? Who dares imitate my master?
And what of imitation and mimicry? It has always been a fool's errand to mimic and learn from humanity.
Oh, it's Alice. I'm here too.
Mom, why are you trying to talk like other people?
So I see everyone's here. Well then, my warmest greetings, everyone.
Miss Alice, why would you...
Well, it's been many years since this lantern last lit up. You can't blame me for thinking that one of the old friends from my youth may have decided to catch up again.
Alice sitting here with the Chunibyo friends that all named themselves after fucking letters.
Why she sounds so coy all of a sudden?
Still no face reveal, sad.
And if I recall correctly,
They still need to
this
let
lantern
hype
in the
build
care
up.
of the Animo Archon Barbados. You must be commended for uncovering an artifact entrusted to the god of wind himself. Tell me,
Ooh,
are
that's
you
why
sitting
Venti
around
knew
my
about it.
beloved tea party table?
It's a really long table.
Oh, so you are. I suppose this means even the Animo Archon has granted you entry to this place. Was all of this Scarlet's doing?
Wait. Paimon's completely lost now. So what was this assembly you were talking about earlier?
Oh, Miss Alice.
And watch
would it be
Rosaria.
alright to leave the
Oh shit,
explanation of
she's
that
like
to you?
disappeared.
Well, You should be rewarded for making it all the way up here and activating the lantern.
She's like suddenly gone from the frame, though.
Let me tell you a long and ancient story.
She's like a VTuber with no model? Yes.
Ever heard of the Hexenzirkel? As the spooky name suggests, it's a secret society. Once upon a time, it even challenged the Animo Archon himself. But he replied, "Let us make music, not war, and resolve our conflicts through song." From then on, the mages would only ever convene in the woods, in the skies, or on the edges of cliffs. At these tea parties, they discussed their stories and secrets and resolved their differences, as the tea and cakes bore witness to their pledge never to fight amongst themselves.
Aww.
Yesterday, I snuffed out the life of my beloved.
I'm sorry,
He
what?
had grown old and was extremely sick. He loved me dearly, so I took his fate in my hands and ended his pain.
Jesus!
I'm raising a son. Of all the children I had, he's the only one left.
Oh, it's gold!
But I suppose that still makes me a mother.
Albedo's mom! Gold!
My lifespan is nothing compared to yours, so I wish to leave you with my storybook. Actually, maybe you can pass it on to your children one day.
Oh, this looks interesting.
Mona's teacher. That took a dark turn way too fucking fast, I agree.
My dear sisters, we mustn't let prophecies threaten our bonds of friendship.
The fact that there's no fucking, like,
Even the most
person
frightening
models.
witch was once a little girl, and growing up can be so tough. Sometimes we all need to vent our troubles to the wind. Even if the nations go to war, or the sky falls down, the mages' tea parties.
The
shall
author wrote The
forever be
Boar
held
Princess.
around
Oh
this
shit, that's
table.
awesome! Oh, you're right. This was cute. This was cool.
Ah, so this is where the legendary mages held their meetings.
That's right. We often met here to chat and have tea.
Then, what about the part saying that if we light the lantern of utmost joy...
Jay is the one that
receive
killed
a
her
supreme
husband?
blessing?
Jesus.
About that. I never expected anyone other than Jay to actually read the full contents of that prophecy. It's a little embarrassing.
Her Chunibyo
The
days.
truth is, that prophecy was actually just a letter that we sent to Jay as a group the day before her wedding.
Aw.
So it was indeed written by all of you?
I must thank you for resisting the urge to immediately reveal the truth to everybody, Albedo. Knowing you, you probably figured out everything the moment you laid eyes on the message.
Typical Shniznayan! Yeah, average
It'd
Shniznayan
take me a
moment.
little longer than that.
A flower that is not of this world, a guide who will never get lost, one who would never lie, and a legend that never ends. These 4 descriptions.
Oh,
signify
shit,
4
wait!
individual mages.
A flower that's not of this world. They're another descender like the Traveler! Wait, is Alice a descender? A legend that never ends is the Boar Princess storyteller. One who would never lie is probably Gold. Which implies... No, Alice has to be the guy that never gets lost. Which means Jay must be the flower that's not of this world.
When a member of the organization had to leave the group to spend the rest of her days with her beloved,
Alice explains
the
it
other
all.
mages would write down this prophecy and send it to her to invite her for a final get-together. A flower that is not of this world signifies, of course, flowers that do not naturally
Oh,
exist in
okay,
this
never
world.
mind. Sag.
This is the signature of
I was
our
really excited for a
Puwuime
descender for a bit.
granddaughter, also known as Gold.
Albedo's mom.
If there's anyone in this world who could create a flower species that does not yet exist, it would be her. The guide who will never get lost is N, otherwise known as Nicole. You may not have encountered her yet, but she is a truly extraordinary woman who has made this world's direction and order her subject of study.
I also love how we went from Rheindotter to Nicole. Just like ancient, almost Nordic name into Uwu, let's get a frappuccino!
Some of you may be fortunate enough to have already heard her voice. Like a prophetess, she will only speak to guide people toward the truth when a change has occurred in the world. She has a tendency to suddenly speak in someone's mind without any warning.
The one who spoke to me when we were investigating Shinji. Oh,
if
shit.
one day you would be unfortunate enough to run
I forget
into
that
a
voice, though.
dangerous situation, she may use her voice to guide the way forward for you.
Who would have guessed that there are so many mysterious women in this world and that they would all know each other?
The one who would never lie is me. I hope no one would take offense. It's just that I, Alice, or A for short, have always had a soft spot for those with sincerity and
She
candor.
lies. Yeah, I can't remember the voice moment either. She lies. I remember the lie of the Dodo King. I remember the Dodo King lie.
As for a legend that never ends, you may not know M in person, but you've likely encountered one of her works. Have any of you ever read The Boar Princess?
Huh? I'm pretty sure every child in Mondstadt has read that book.
I thought the same, yeah.
It's also one of my favorite stories. M was an exceptional human writer who used her prose to teach me the meaning of grief. Don't you think such a person would deserve a seat at the mage's table?
Paimon's getting more and more lost.
So she wasn't the mage, she was just a really good writer.
It may sound hard to believe, but I can attest to everything that Alice has said. Jay was also a mortal who aged and passed on, leaving her title to her students and followers.
Look at the way fucking Rosaria breathes. What the fuck is that motion? She like rocks her chest back and forth for like super hard. What is the motion she's making? It looks like she's like humping something with her tits. Like genuinely.
Alice, you've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors. It's now been centuries since the first of us took on her mantle.
Is it ever explained why she has the complexion of an old paper book? Nope.
Do you also want to become a mage?
Title aside, I think I'm more interested in the meaning and purpose of the Hexen Circle. I used to think that the Hexen Circle was a group of women who could control the very fate of this world.
Big tits, they weigh hard on her chest.
Now, I've seen for myself that besides Jay, many other ordinary people were also among you.
Do you think less of us now?
No, not at all. My interest has been piqued, and I'm now even more drawn towards the idea of becoming a mage.
You're right. I've never acknowledged any of Jay's successors, but you are different. You are much more fascinating than any of your predecessors.
Oh, has someone finally piqued Aunt Alice's interest?
And yet she doesn't have a unique model.
Now is not a good time, Scarlet, but as soon as I am able, I will seek you out for a meeting. I want you to tell me all about Jay's married life back in her hometown.
So the mage who received the prophecy letter from all of you was Jay? She left the Hexen Circle after getting married?
Precisely. There was only one way the letter could have been interpreted. She would have known what we meant as soon as she saw the message. We were just asking one thing of her. Please come to see us again. Before you go and settle forever with your happiness, please come share some of it with your best friends and sisters.
Did she ever come back, though?
So, the Supreme Blessing actually meant...
All journeys are fleeting and will eventually come to an end. What will give us the most fulfillment and happiness in the end are those who will greet us at our journey's destination. Dear child, I believe you can also understand what I am talking about. We women will always have many troubles and encounter pains and frustrations that will keep us up at night. But no matter how hard things may become, we will cross mountains and oceans to see our best friends again, regardless of how many years have passed or how far the distance may be. As long as we can be with our beloved friends, our hearts will be filled with joy. To us mages, that's what being supremely blessed is all about.
Oh. still don't get it, but I do know that all the mages are Mom's best friends.
If you ask how I see it, the Hexen Circle is just a group of ladies that I spent my youth with. Anyway, I'll introduce some of the other members to you all later. I still have
Rosaria's
a few things
leaving.
to attend to, so this will have to do for today.
Bye, Mom. Todoko says bye, too.
Goodbye, darling, and farewell to all of our other friends as well. I'm sure we'll see each other again. Oh, now that I think of it, isn't it getting close to that time of year?
That time of year?
Yes, it's Windbloom again, Alice.
Ah.
It's also a special anniversary date. I'm
She
sure
just
you still
noped
remember.
out, yeah.
Yes, I do remember now. It was on this day, many, many years ago, that Jay tied the knot. Oh, just
And
in
then
time
murder
for the
her
Festival of
husband.
Love and Freedom. Everyone, please enjoy this year's Windbloom Festival to the fullest.
And then she murdered her hubby. Alice's voice grows dim and then becomes a regular piece of decor. For a moment, everyone looks lost in thought, but soon chatter begins to fill the space again, and then everyone spreads their gliders to return to Mondstadt.
Whoa! Ah, Albedo! Why didn't you tell me we'd have to glide all the way back down?
What else are you gonna have to do? I feel like it's right to actually try to glide all the way back to Mondstadt, but I know it's impossible, so I'm not gonna bother. And let me guess, Yinger shows up. I thought she was referring to the archipelago time. If Alice ever becomes playable, she needs to have OP synergy with Klee. Klee doesn't have synergy with any system at the moment.
Are you okay, Timaeus? Maybe you'd feel better if you just, you know, let it out.
I'm fine, I'm fine. I'm just a little glider sick, that's all.
You may want to look into getting your own gliding license when you have the time. It might prove helpful to you.
Low-key, Klee's ult just needs to work off-field like Jingchu's does.
Okay.
She should have been Pyro Jingchu.
Sure thing.
It sounds like you've still got something on your mind. Why don't you tell us?
She would have been legitimately an amazing character if she could Pyro Jingchu.
It's nothing, really. It's just... Well, Alice's story was really interesting and romantic. I won't argue about that. But still, the whole thing wasn't quite what I was hoping for. Of course, I didn't actually expect the Supreme Blessing to be real, but...
Don't say that. None of this was your fault, Timaeus. Honestly, it's more on me for having agreed to be the Windbloom Festival Special Ambassador. If anything, it should be my fault for finding that prophecy.
No, you just got played by fucking Jay's
No,
successor.
I didn't mean to blame the two of you either. I just feel like this whole adventure didn't really end on a high note, and we also didn't really get anything out of it.
Or just get stuck with Venti ult. I had to redo my entire friendship chart because I originally had them together.
But I'd say we still learned something new.
Yeah, no, honestly, Klee is such a fucked character, like, mechanically.
Well, that aside, Timaeus, you still need to go to Liyue to apologize to Yinger, right? Do you want Kali and I to accompany you?
Oh, Miss Ying-ar. Well,
Klee rework 1? They're never gonna do character
really
reworks
don't
in
want
this
her to
game.
get mad at me. Now that I've come back to my senses, I really don't know what I should do.
Hey, you three? You may want to look over there.
Oh shit! The wife is here. The waifu here.
Miss Ying-ar?
Oh, so that's Miss Yinger? I've never met her before. Yep, that's her. And she actually came all the way to Mondstadt.
Oh, damn.
I am so sorry, Miss Ying-ar. But how did you... I mean...
And Arar, Mama, oh kawaii koto, kawaii da yo, Jinja-chan, kawaii da yo, Arar.
Are you so happy just to see me?
Well, of course I am. I'm so happy that, I don't, sorry, I don't know what to say.
I I was ready to give you a harsh scolding, but now
Oh,
that
well.
I've seen you like this, I suppose I could let you off the hook this time.
She also needs a pop filter for her mic.
You said you couldn't come to pick me up because of a very important matter, right? Well then, of course I had to come and find you instead.
Should we go see how they're doing?
I wouldn't. You'll get hit by a forest boar if you interrupt a couple's romantic conversation.
Is that how that works?
Oh, really? We'll just leave them alone then.
Are you sure that's how that works? And so she came. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. Ba-ba-ba. Ba-da-ba-da. Adventure comes to an end, everyone bids farewells, and only a few people are left remaining.
I'm so glad to see Timaeus find his happiness. I have to say, I'm even more envious of you, Sucrose. You can be happy just to see others happy, and you gave me so much help without any expectations in return. Even though you said that we're very much alike,
It gets better after the story's done,
I still
too.
feel like you have a much bigger heart than I do. But if you say that, then I'd say I'm also nowhere near as brave or tenacious as you. I guess we have the same amount of positive qualities. They're just spread over different parts of our personalities. I've never visited Sumeru, or made many friends from outside of Mondstadt. I'm happy just to have met and become your friend. Maybe I'll get shy and flustered when I meet other people I don't know in the future. But that's okay too. Since we are so alike, you probably get what I'm trying to say. You just need to believe that all of your issues aren't really issues at all. But isn't it too late now for me to learn to accept myself?
I've already changed too much.
Well... Do you know anything about the blooming cycles of Cecilius?
I was laughing so hard my face turned red.
about that
Told
in
my
a book
boyfriend to
before.
talk to them after the story was done.
That's a topic that my parents used to talk about back when they were still dating. Surprising, right? To think that people would talk about that while on a date. My mom brought it up at dinner one time last month. She called my dad the most boring man she knew, and said that he even turned up late to a date once. All with a smile on her face.
The most boring man she
But
knew.
she also said that learning is just another part of life. It's never too late to start something, as long as you recognize that it's something good for you to do.
It's a good message.
Why don't you give it a try, Kale? Okay, I'll try my best. They're really having a great conversation. Paimon can't even find a moment to
vibin',
join
yeah.
in.
Isn't it great that they're getting along though?
I nearly forgot. This is for you. This texture. Are these seeds? Yep. I believe I mentioned my sweet flower research to you before. These are the seeds of the sweet flower cultivars that I've worked on. It's nothing too special, but they're the best cultivars that I've made. So, I really hope that you'll like them.
Oh, Sucrose is so cute. What the fuck?
They're super sweet and easy to grow and keep. I'm also submitting them as my wind blooms for this year. I wish that the Animo Archon could also see how lovely they are.
Aw.
Thank you. I'll plant them in the Avidia forest and take good care of them.
Sucrose is super sweet. Yeah, it's
Colin,
almost like it's her
please take
fucking
these notes with
name.
you. I've heard that you've been working hard on your studies, so I've prepared some study materials for you at Sucrose's request. Feel free to look through them whenever you can find the time. Mondstadt's doors will always remain open to you.
Thank you so much. Really, I don't know what to say.
Someone should have made a fan art of these two with the sweet
just
flower
really
and the Noelle
happy.
hangout picture pose. Yes.
Sucrose, now's your chance. Didn't you want to collect a breath of joy? You're right. I almost forgot. Kale, can you exhale once into this test tube? I will save this breath of joy and use
Opens
in
it
my
up
research.
later. It smells like fucking garlic.
Really? May I?
Imagine.
Of course.
Fluid turns a deep violet. What? There's liquid in that? Small sparkling cloud puffs out of the test tube, rising into the air like a marshmallow. It's taken by the wind.
Huh? What was that? It was like a little cloud of happiness, and now it flew away.
I'm sorry, what? The fuck?
Well, luckily, there's still some breath left in the test tube. I'll seal it up for now.
What?
I'll keep working on it, and let you know as soon as I have any breakthroughs in my research.
Kale's like legitly out there with like some fucking emotional damage right now.
Yeah, you can write to me. I'll be sure to respond as soon as I receive your letter.
She just lost a part of her soul right there.
Oh, looks like you found a new pen pal.
Master Tainari! Sino!
If your friendship was forged in a test tube, does that make you test friends forever?
Yes.
That's it. Think you've ruined Sumeru's reputation in Mondstadt beyond all hope of repair.
No.
All that matters is that I've enjoyed Mondstadt immensely. The dragon here possesses a majestic form.
Oh, that
honestly, Dvalin is super
this
cool.
This card
looking.
back is for you.
Didn't Sino commission this?
Sino wanted you to have one for yourself. If I had to guess, I'd say he probably wants you to use it if you challenge him to a duel.
I'm a master of the game. Do you dare challenge me?
Give me Candace and I will.
Can you believe this guy? Huh. Let's knock him off his high horse.
It's time to duel.
I've got something to give you too. Huh? Kale has a
And
gift
Norax, Yahoo, how you doing, cutie?
Yeah, I figured I should follow local Mondstadt customs and prepared a few small things themed after the Windbloom Festival.
Oh, a little
I
bookmark.
made these bookmarks from Sumeru roses at the hotel. I want to give them to Amber, Master Tainari, and Sino. During Windbloom, Mondstatters offer flowers to the people most important to them. You three are family to me.
But Tainari said that we're not anything like an academic family. He wouldn't write joint papers with us.
Well, in this case, we can consider ourselves as regular siblings. And that should be just fine.
You don't need to be academic family.
I agree.
Me talking to Seacross is an infinite loop of apologizing for trivialities. Yeah, sorry for saying sorry, for saying sorry, for saying sorry, for saying sorry, for saying sorry.
These are for the Traveler, Paimon, and everyone else from Mondstadt. Whoa, are these really for us?
Thanks, we appreciate it, baby.
So, are these your chosen Windblooms? Mm-hmm, one of them. Both Potty Sours and Sumeru Roses are my Windblooms. Although they're not native to Mondstadt, they are the flowers that can best express my feelings. I want to give them to the people I feel thankful for. To those who I wish to accompany as we greet more seasons and future Windblooms together. The real blessing in life is when you are surrounded by people who you'd miss day and night, and who you'd want to see even if that meant crossing mountains and oceans to do so. I'm so happy to hear you say that.
It's too bad governments have visas and other such bullshit that makes that fucking shit hard nowadays. Oh, I happen to know someone on the other side of the world and we really care about each other? Yeah, I'm just gonna go visit them. Oh, I can't? I need to apply for a fucking visa? And then travel? And then if I want to stay, I have to apply and do more paperwork? What the fuck? Random
Seacross,
Noel moment.
Do you see that cloud over there? Huh? Doesn't it look just like your test tube?
What cloud? There better be a test tube cloud in the air right now. I've been scammed! Oh shit, Yinger is here.
Am I dreaming? Miss Yingar, you really came all the way to Mondstadt to see me? Why were you willing to make the trip?
I really hope to see more of Noel. It would have been nice.
Why wouldn't I want to come see you, It's not like a quick trip from Liyue to Mondstadt is completely unheard of or anything. Also, isn't it time for you to drop the miss and just call me Yingar?
Yingar.
I feel itchy.
Ying-ar. I think I still need some time to get used to calling you that.
Look at you, already so flustered. And we're just getting started.
Next is hand holding.
No,
Classic Yinger moment.
I'm just overwhelmed with happiness. Thank you so much for coming to see me for Windbloom.
Aether here, like, try talking to them and leave them alone. Okay. Oh. He goes back to his normal conversation state. Timaeus, my heart isn't ready for that doki doki. Alright. Well, that's where I'm gonna call it a night. It's a short stream today. Mwah. Thank you guys so much for stopping by. Hope you guys had fun. Thank you guys for sticking around for a little bit of Windbloom with me, gamer. Mwah. It really means a lot. It was really enjoyable. It was really cute. Mwah. Yeah. Yeah. Mwah. Also, I can't stay up late tonight because I have a thing in the morning. But Izzy and Kozak, let's watch a quick episode of Gunpla before I call it. Before it's too late. Hells yeah, gamer. Hells yeah, gamer. Gamer.